Hi everyone, my name is Yuen I'm from University Utara Malaysia, Bachelor degree in Tourism Management, SEM 3.
Hi everyone, I'm VJ Raja 266474 and from Yuen VHM SEM 3.
Hi, my name is Akmal bin Kamal Bashir. I am semester 3 from University Utara Malaysia, BHM.
Today, we're going to talk about our experience in English Proficiency 1 class.
As you may need to know, we are in semester 3. Our subject is English Proficiency 1. Our subject has credit hour of 3 and our subject is also taken at semester 3.
So before we start, actually I didn't expect that the English Proficiency 1 has brought us unite here. Do you agree with me, VJ?
Yes, I agree, Chin. Okay. English Proficiency 1 is a compulsory subject for every UUM student, and this subject will be continued to English Proficiency 2 and 3 for our coming semester. English Proficiency 1 class is conducted by Miss Pavitra.
As VJ has said, Miss Pavitra is our young lecturer where she taught us our subject, which is the English Proficiency 1. She is a kind person, very sportive person, and also always love to support us whenever we are in trouble, whether it is through hard times or whether through easy times. We will always have her support with our free arms, and she will also give natural support and help, whether it is in our class or whether outside our class, whether with our assignments or whether with our normal work. She will always be kind to us.
Okay, the first thing that I have learned in English Proficiency 1 is I get to know some ideas when we doing presentation. For example, I get a lot of ideas from Akmal, who is my course mate. When he present, everyone will be so impressed. Even lecturers also will be impressed with his presentation. He give everything in details, elaborate so well, and make everyone impressed with his presentation. I'm so impressed with him.
Thank you very much, VJ, for a compliment. What I have learned in EP1 is that I am able to understand more about English, and I have understand what I needed to do to learn about EP1 in English class. I was able to understand more about verbs, the present tense, the past tense, the future tense, and there was also where our lecturer would make us do corrections from our mistakes, and also we are able to present much more efficiently than before.
English Proficiency 1 class have teach us a lot about listening, reading, writing, and even speaking. First of all, we're going to talk about the writing component.
So descriptive writing is an essay to describe something. So the format is, we consist of 5 paragraphs, which is introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and last but not least is conclusion. So if you want to get some extra marks, you can add some proverbs and idioms to make your essay more interesting. I know how to add some adjective words to make my essay more perfect and interesting, and also I can improve my grammar. For example, the IUV, the R, is, where, was. I know how to use them correctly.
As Chin said, I also have improved so well in my descriptive writing. When I go through the lesson, I learn how to describe about something, how to describe with a lot of adjective, with a lot of idioms, to make our essay more interesting to read. It will catch the attention, and also I learned how to catch attention of the reader when they read our essay, and I got a lot of ideas to do some interesting introduction for my essays. Other than that, in descriptive writing, I also have learned some new things, such as I have learned there are a few types of introduction. There are something that is interesting and it can be attention and it can grab the attention of the readers. For example, we can start our introduction with 7 different types of introductions, such as we can start with a fact, with a quotation or phrase, with current situation, with definition, or we can give our opinion, or we can start with our own recommendation with giving some interesting event. These all things can help the reader to have attention to go through our essay, because the introduction is something that is very important for an essay. This is main thing that I learned in doing descriptive essay, because if you are going to read an essay, when your introduction is not quite good, so the readers will feel bored to go through your essay.
From what I believe, and in my opinion, I believe that descriptive essay is my favorite part, because from descriptive essay, I am able to create an essay based on my imagination and also based on my creativity and based on my own knowledge. From that descriptive essay, I am able to create a fun and an exciting essay instead of just a boring, normal, and plain essay. What makes this descriptive essay much more appealing and much more, as I have said, fun and exciting is because as a writer, I have written many stories out of descriptive essay, such as there are a few. My hobbies, what I would like to play for my games, my pastime, my family, and also what we would like to do during our free time. Yeah. Many more things that we can write in our descriptive essay. But those are the few that I have written in my own. Descriptive essay has many potential to be a good writing practice, whether for long essay or even short essay.
By writing an essay, indirectly or indirectly, we can also gain some knowledge. We can also gain a lot of knowledge in English by keep writing something new. So we can improve our writing skills also.
The next one is that there was a speaking test. Do you still remember the speaking test? All of us as a group. From that speaking test, I have learned that I have known how to speak more confidently. I have known how to speak with the correct verbs, the nouns, how to speak English more fluently, and also from that speaking test, I have known how to make more ideas to put as the idea of what I want to speak on that test.
Okay, for the speaking part, there is no any particular format or particular test. but our speaking proficiency level will be valued by lecturer based on our presentation. So when we do presentation, we have individual presentation, pair. Oh, sorry, we have no individual, but we have pair presentation and group presentation. So based on this assignment, our lecturer will value us. So for this speaking test, this is the best part in EP1 for me, because from there's in when we are doing presentation, there's a lot of fun, a lot of laugh, all these things happen. And the most interesting part is I was impressed when Zul doing his presentation. Akmal Zulmi, my classmate, he's very good in presentation. Everyone in the classroom was impressed with his presentation. Even our lecturer herself also impressed. He give a lot of details. He give a lot of example. He makes all clear with something that what is trying to convey.
So furthermore, other than the speaking skills that we have learned, also we have learned something different, which is the computer knowledge. Because our group presentation requires a brochure for each group. So that time, we created a brochure based on computer apps, which is the Microsoft PowerPoint. One of our assignment is to design a brochure and then do the presentation in front of our friends. So we can know how to make the decoration for a brochure to make it more attractive for the audience. So we can learn how to design a brochure to attract the attention of the audiences. So also in that time we can use our creativity and innovative to make the whole presentation more funny and enjoyable.
As for my part, I believe that it is also the one exciting moment where me and my friends are able to enjoy ourselves presenting our brochure to the very viewers, our own creative and imaginative product. Uh, Me and my friends were able to create a colorful and an exciting brochure where we are able to uh, brag and even make many good impressions to our friends about our brochure. The main part when we are presenting our brochure is that we must speak with good pronunciation, with fluent pronunciation, and with good English. From the speaking presentation through that brochure presentation, me and my friends were able to increase our fluency and understanding in English and produce more outstanding vocabulary whenever we need to present and also have another speaking presentation at the front and also to our many of our friends, not just as practice during speaking to ourselves, but to many people.
When we ourselves doing the brochure, for example, we do our brochure based on the theme of go green. So when we ourselves do the brochure, we were so happy and so excited, and we ourselves impressed with our work, and others when we present on in the classroom, others also were excited when see our brochure. That makes me feel so happy.
There was also the listening test where we need to listen to the sound of the stories and then we have to write the answers. Based from that, what I've learned is that we need to be more focused during that, and also we need to hear what we wanted to hear. And because of that, I was able to increase more of my knowledge and how to achieve many more points in the listening test. That may not be my best part in the EP1, but that was also one of the few that I needed to know.
So listening skills is also one of the things I have learned in English Proficiency 1. Because when a foreigner approach me, maybe at first I will be afraid to talk to them because I cannot understand what are they talking. So, but now after the English Proficiency 1, I can catch what the point they are talking because I've learned how to listen to their voice and then I can answer them very well.
Okay, next is about other than listening, all that, then apart from that, in English Proficiency 1 class, I also have met a lot of new friends from other semester, such as when we combine with third and second semester students, we get to know so well about second semester because we are not in the same semester, but by this chance we can know a lot of them, know more a lot about them, and it makes us to have more new friends and easier for us to communicate to strangers, and it will be a new experience, new interesting things that happen in the in the entire class. Last but not least, we also have role play segment in English Proficiency 1. Role play is a segment that which include reading skills, listening skills, and also speaking skills. These three skills are so important for role play because when we act in front of many of people on a stage, we should have a good speaking skills, we should have a good listening skills, and we also should have a good reading skills to come up with a good script, interesting stories, and the speaking skills also very important because every single audience will hear and will watch, will concentrate on what we are going to say, and they will they will also value our speaking skills when we doing our role play. The play role give us a lot of impact to for just like the play role make us to be brave to act in front of our friends, and it teach us a lot of it teaches to be brave when we are standing on the stage.
In my opinion, however, as we just said, roleplay is another exciting part of English Proficiency 1 because roleplay can give us a natural way in expressing ourselves. Roleplay is unique because roleplay can increase our natural characteristic appeal. In which means is that by doing roleplay, he or she can express themselves even better by doing roleplay instead of just sitting in the classroom, not talking, not doing anything. Usually, where he or she might just be a plain and normal student, but when there is a role play, he or she can produce more actions, can express him or herself by doing that role play. No matter what role he or she might do in that role play, can even make that role play even more exciting for the viewers to watch. Not just that, even another exciting part of the role play is that the role play itself is an assessment for the students, but at the same time, the role play itself can be a part where all the students who does the role play can have fun in doing it, and at the same time finish an assessment in the subject of English Proficiency 1.
So in my opinion, role play is a very tough but fun for me because we didn't have any experience about role play before this. So actually this is my very first time in doing the role play assessment.
Yes, I agree, Chin. This also is the first time for me to do a role play.
Yes. So what we need during we do the role play is our confidence. So I think this is a very good chance for us to build up our confidence to make a role play or act as a character in front of the audiences. So with the height of self-confidence, we can immerse ourselves into the character that we are acting. So we can make a very good performance in front of the audiences. And then last but not least is actually the role play assessment for me is a largest exploration in the English Proficiency 1 class. Okay, so that's all from us, and this is all what we have learned in the English Proficiency class in our semester 3.
To conclude, EP1 have taught a lot of things to me, and EP1 is so meaningful to me.
To me, English Proficiency 1 is very exciting and very fun for me and for my friends. I wish we could remain with English Proficiency 1, but I am hoping we could move on also.
So I can't wait to continue my class to EP2.